We believe we are weeks, not months away from making meaningful modifications to that indicator and in this space. Weeks, not months. You'll ask me, well, is weeks 1 week or 3 weeks? Weeks, not months. Again, based upon the data, based upon the indicators. We'll talk specifically about hospitalizations and ICUs and community spread. Dr. Angel will come up in a moment, and she'll show you our model, the graph of actuals, so you can see the stability in that space. But we're still, by no stretch of the imagination, out of the woods there. It's just stable. We're not seeing substantial declines, but again, California and Californians know we never experience the big surge that other parts of the globe and certainly other parts of our country had. But the stabilization is a point of some cautious optimism, and that indicator allows us to make the presentation that we're making today. So let's talk specifically about what we're talking about over the course of the next few weeks to think about and to consider, and more importantly, to plan for in real time. Those are areas of our economy. Let's talk with business around manufacturing of non-essential materials, logistics for non-essential movement, areas around retail, i.e. curbside retail for non-essential items, the issues that have been broadly defined around the need to address our kids in schools. We clearly have shut down, people well aware of this. The schools are shut down for the remainder of the school year. Learning continues at home, distance learning and the like. But we recognize there's been a learning loss because of this disruption. We're concerned about that learning loss even into the summer. And so we are considering the prospect of an even earlier school year into the fall, as early as late July, early August. And so we're beginning to socialize that. We have made no decisions definitively in that space, but I just want folks to know the concern around learning loss and the concern about waiting till later in the year into the fall for the new school year. As a parent myself, and having talked to many other parents and educators, even the kids, I think we might want to consider getting that school year moved up a little bit. And so that's one of the things that we want to begin to socialize in this indicator. We need to prepare for that. And we need to start preparing for the physical changes in the schools and the environmental changes in the schools that are necessary in order to advance that conversation and make it more meaningful, accordingly in the child care space itself. We are able to make these, again, announcements and begin to have a more public conversation with you about opening up with adaptation and with modification, meaningful changes to our stay-at-home order, again, because people have taken seriously, overwhelmingly, the stay-at-home orders and physical distancing. But I want to caution everybody, if we pull back too quickly and we walk away from our incredible commitment to not only bend this curve, but to stop the spread and suppress the spread of this virus, it could start a second wave that could be even more damaging than the first and undo all of the good work and progress that you've made. And that can happen like this. Virus has not gone away. Its virulence is still as acute. Its ability to be transmitted still is dominant.